Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have a funnel that I just used and had great success playing with. So I'm going to do something similar. That's some Anita's white metallic. I have black paint. I don't know what my black paint is. It used to be Artist Loft, half and half latex semi-gloss from Walmart, and I heard they're not offering some of the white, but I don't know about the black, and I'm not using it anymore anyway, but I do want to use up my paint. I have Decorated Americana 24 karat gold, Decorated Americana 24 karat gold with orange in it. I want to make sure to use a little bit more of my white satin enamel, which is not coming out very quickly. But if I put it in between everything and squeeze some colors in between, it ought to be okay. There's some turquoise. Here's a little bit of Meeden black. That's not going in either. I'm going to grab my electric blue from Arteza and some of the green gold from Arteza also. Excuse me, not from Arteza, definitely from Folk Art. Wow, that was a serious infraction. This is an Artist Loft Cobalt Blue, which is actually turquoise. And I think I'm going to add to it a little bit of this Chrysocolla, which is a prism pour from Color Art. And then, because I didn't add any of this color shifting purple the last time I did this, I'm going to do it right now. Throw a little bit more of that white satin enamel in there. I want something dark, so a little bit of Prussian blue, a whole bunch more gold, and top it up with my Hot Orchid. That looks like a lot of paint. Let's just change that a little tiny bit. I might have to pour some of this paint off here. I'm like going nuts. That last thing is a Folk Art neon purple. Okay, so I want some of these things tucked back because I plan on manipulating this canvas. And I need more paint in my puddle. Okay, so I have more paint, and I'm just going to use the Anita's. Is that the Anita's? No, that's the Meeden. Okay, this is a cluster. This is the Anita's. We've got a little bit of everything going on there. And I'm going to take the brake off my turntable for a minute. Just keep spinning that. I'd like to get no paint chips, but I'd like to get the color to come out of the funnel using a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. And I don't mind dripping into my painting because that's going to make it even more interesting. Now that can go in the bucket. Let's grab the torch. That's looking a little dark. Do I want to inject anything in there? I might. Now, a lot of people are slow tippers. That's not me. I wish I had a better lighting system. Oh, I've got tremendous cells happening. All right, I'll try and slow tip. So much for trying to slow tip. I'd like it if some of that purple would stay. Sometimes knowing what the colors are in the funnel and not seeing them makes me want to take my airbrush or my straw and just have a go. Or, where'd my gold go? I have some iridescent gold from Golden. I want to do it. Looks like there was some copper in there and I didn't use any copper. So let's just keep moving. Get some things out of my way, grab my edge catcher. But this time I didn't do my edges, which kind of works out well for me because I've got something to hold on to. I've got really cool shapes. I'd like that to be able to be something you can see. I am potentially going to use that paint. Just pick it right up with my spatula, assuming I had left myself one. And I have a little space next to me. I can put this down. I think I want to go right back this way. And a lot of times, I will let things go back in the opposite direction from the direction I intend on tipping them. So I often say, tip it the wrong way before I tip it again the right way. I do wish it wasn't getting quite so dark. It's been raining here for days. So that is going to cover my edge. And I might regret that because I'd really like to save some negative space. That's kind of different. I'm thinking there's nothing hot orchid won't cure. I hope I'm right. My colors are a little muckier than they were the last time, but I'm still doing all right. As long as I don't lose my straw, there it is. I was about to say, as long as I don't put the painty end in my mouth. Too late. I think what this needs is some white. And I have a little bit of cell activator, which does work pretty well in the Anita's white metallic usually. I think somehow I got a little more green than I anticipated. Or just not in the same luscious combinations. But because the enamel is in there, things are going to continue to develop for a little while. Try and use the sharp end, or what used to be the sharp end. Just a little waggle will make anything that looks contrived a lot more organic. That's a little better. I'm not sure about this one. Not yet anyway. Maybe no one will ever see it. Well, I'll tell you what I usually do with something like this is add a bunch of black. And I do have the black to add. Yep, just a few zigzags. Make all the difference in the world for me. Just more drama by far. I could probably do the same thing with the white. And that seems like a good idea. Maybe not 4 marks. I might need a 5th. Generally speaking, I'm pretty much happier with that already. Just a few little additions make all the difference in the world. And I'm almost to the point where I'm going to say I'm done. I want a little purple up there, and I've got some amethyst. Maybe a little down here too. It'll be heavy paint, but now I like it. Some of it's going to wind up coming off the edges, I can tell you now. Okay, so, neat. Saved. Saved by the last editions. Just adding some drama. If you need to run a stick through it, fine. I do have heavy paint in this, and I do use GAC 800 by Golden to keep my paint from cracking when it's heavy. So that worked. If this is really dark tomorrow, it could get a shovel pour over it, but I really like a lot of things I see in here right now. I'm not going to tip that in. I am going to move it around a little bit. It's almost a sweep. Touch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Sometimes they make patterns like that. It's good to get rid of the bubbles. If they harden, they're little pockmarks if they pop. Either way, it's not a good thing. Unless, of course, you want bubbles. And I do not. So, I should tell you guys some stuff, assuming that I set my timer and I didn't, so you're going to be gone in a second. Check the end screen video. The exhibition video will show you the month's drawing prizes for anybody who contributes through PayPal or Patreon. You can check my link tree below the video for my Facebook groups, my website, and a whole lot of other cool things, including my Amazon link, where if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. Yeah, this is going to keep getting prettier because of the enamel paint in it. I suspect you might be gone. I got distracted and didn't set my timer. But if you're still here... Oh, look, you're still here. That's awesome. I should tell you, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them longer. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting all this time. Check out my 2 books on the Amazon link, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. My link tree has my Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links, as well as Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is on Facebook, and it's got albums of older YouTube artworks. You can find over 2,000 videos if you look on my YouTube channel for playlists, all playlists, created playlists, organized by the 100, the topic, and the genre. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, privately, and if you are interested in purchasing an artwork, my email address is below Show More underneath the video when you click Show More underneath the link tree. If you have an interest in a paint pouring recipe or the cell activator recipe, they are both down there also. I think I'm going to disappear in a second, and I have no idea how much time I have left, so I'm going to say I love you very much, and I hope you come again. I post 7 days a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 10 p.m. also. And don't forget, if you have questions, feel free to ask. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. This is getting better and better as I watch. Bye. See you anon.